I need to preface this with reminding everybody that I have not read the comic and am not going to ever read the comic, at least until the show's done, because I don't want the show to be spoiled for me. Whether you think that backwards or not, it is your business. I'm going to go through the episode in order of events, and I can't believe the moment when Rick slammed open the barn doors. That was actually terrifying. The same way at the beginning of this season when they were hiding under the cars from the herd, and I was actually scared as I was watching. I felt fear again, like, oh my god, Rick just opened the barn doors, he's 3 feet away from 50 walkers. And then the whole farm burning scene, so many people died, and I can't believe Herschel made it out. Especially with the actor being a classic actor, and forgive me, I can't remember his name right now. I've got too much adrenaline going from watching the episode. Especially with him, he seemed like a guest star for this season. I never thought he would go on to be in the 3rd season. I understand, unfortunately, that he's around a while in the comics, but it's the show and it's completely different. So everyone gets away from the farm, one way or another, or they don't, they die, you never know. Actually, we do know, a lot of people died. Then they're driving away, and T-Dog is the biggest coward ever. Like, obviously, he can't just drive off with 2 women, 1 woman and 1 young girl, into the sunset. They have to go back for the group. That was strange and seemed almost uncharacteristic of him. Not that he's been the bravest guy, but to just say, no, we can't go back, we're driving to the east, and that's it. I didn't quite buy it. I was extremely worried that Andrea wasn't going to make it. Now that Shane's gone, she is definitely my favorite character. She's basically a mini version of Shane, but she has morals. I'm incredibly pissed at Lori for how she treated Rick. My girlfriend made a point to remind me that Lori doesn't know all of what happened between Rick and Shane, that even with Rick's speech at the end, Rick's speech is at the end, I guess he gave 2, she doesn't know that Shane tried to kill him first when they were 18 miles out. Even still, that was very unwifely of her, although it does speak volumes about her probable romantic feelings for Shane that she never admitted. I mean, after all, in the very first episode of the show, Rick was talking about how he and Lori were having severe problems. So she probably actually had a thing for Shane. I do love that Rick basically went into a dictatorship, as the producer said in The Talking Dead. I don't know if it's going to end up being a great thing for the 3rd season, but it'll at least maybe help him keep the group alive. Also, from The Talking Dead, I unfortunately learned that it was a prison in the background, and I don't know what's going to happen there, but I do want to say that I don't believe Merle is there. It's unlikely. My guess is he's actually with the group that was on the highway, the group that Randall was from. And I also know that the woman who saved Andrea was someone named Michonne, pardon me. I don't know much about her, and I don't want to know. I do want to say that she seemed awfully cartoonish, especially with having zombies on chains. But maybe I'll be proven wrong, and the show will stay with its realism, because that is what makes this show good, the realistic effect in the zombie world.